Tech wreck. Time to get your tech wreck.
Tech wreck. Chicky.
Tech wreck. Time to get your tech wreck.
All right, Joe, it's tech wreck time. What do you have for us this week?
Okay, so I am traveling to Craft and Commerce next week. I travel a lot, and this might be my all-time favorite app. It's called Flighty.
Okay.
And this is like, I mean, it's my all-time favorite app because I fly so much, but Flighty just gets all of the publicly available data from the FAA. They must have a direct line to the floppy disks. And they will tell you every possible change that happens with your flight. Like the tail number changed. Oh, it's leaving its destination for your airport now. It'll be there 10 minutes early. And it integrates, it uses like predictive algorithms to figure out if you'll be on time or if you'll be delayed.
Wow.
Looking at all of the airport data. And so like when I flew into Texas is apparently a nightmare for flights, or it was when I flew in at least. But my flight never officially got delayed, but the app said, hey, we noticed that flights taking off out of Houston are on average 40 minutes late.
Whoa.
And so you will probably be delayed.
Whoa.
And we sat on the tarmac for 30 minutes.
Wow.
So yeah, just it's got widgets. It's got an Apple Watch face. It reminds me to check into my Southwest flights so I get in the A boarding group.
Yeah.
It's just, if you're a data nerd and you travel a lot, Flighty is better than any of the official airline apps.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. Yeah. All right, I'm going to check that. I don't fly very much, but I will check it out anyway because it seems like it could be really helpful. So
yeah. Right. I'll say the other cool thing is like I think they have a weekly, like you can pay $4 for 1 week if it's like the week you're traveling. And then they have
that's so smart because like for the occasional traveler like me, I can drop $4 on it, have whatever the premium version is, and be good to go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so smart.
Brilliant.
You don't have to pay for.
And then there's a lifetime, which I want to bite the bullet and get the lifetime because it makes perfect sense. I've been using it, but like I also kind of want to support the developer by paying annually.
Yeah, it's
just such a valuable app for me.
Yeah, I can see that
because I fly on six times a year, maybe.
Yeah,
or more.
Nice, so. Man, that's killer. All right, my tech rec is I've been playing with Zapier's new AI agent tool. It's still in beta. AI agent, you asked me this before, and I'll define it for audience. The way I define AI agent is building an AI tool that will do things for you when you're not actively asking it to do things for you. And so, for example, one of the AI agents that I built yesterday that I think is not quite working exactly the way I wanted to, but it's close. I use 3 different Google calendars because I've got like several different sort of gigs that I do to sort of piece together my whole career here. And the AI agent every morning at 5 a.m. looks at all 3 of my calendars and it pulls all the meeting information in and pulls in the information about the people that I'm meeting with. And then it searches my HubSpot CRM to see if I've got any notes or recent interactions with those people to give me additional context about those meetings. And then it runs a Google search on all of those people and their companies as well to see if there's any like relevant data on the internet that I might need to know about, like a new person that I'm meeting with, maybe that I haven't met with before, to give me additional context. And then it shoots all that to me in an email at 5 a.m. every morning so that I can look at my day and go, oh, I'm meeting with this person. They're the VP of marketing at this. Because a lot of times I'll have meetings on my calendar and I'll see the person's name, but that's all I see. And then I set up the meeting 3 weeks ago and I have no idea who this person is or why I'm meeting with them. And so even knowing they're the VP of marketing for so-and-so is like, at least it's a contextual clue of like, oh, this is what this meeting's about. So, I'm still refining to make it better. I just built it yesterday. And the email that it sent me this morning was not perfect. So I'm still figuring that out. What I really want to get it to do is to research all of my recent emails with that person and give me that context. But that's a different animal. I created another AI agent yesterday that's a little more straightforward, where I use read.ai to transcribe all my meetings. And so every time a new meeting is transcribed in read.ai, it takes it, it runs it through ChatGPT. It looks for tasks that I've committed to completing. So if it said like, Joe, I'll get that to you on Wednesday. I'll get that right up to you on Wednesday. It would find that in the transcript, and then it'll add that task into Todoist, which is my task app, management app, and it would actually set the due date to Wednesday, which is pretty great. So, and now it doesn't add a project to it, but it puts it in my inbox, which is actually exactly what I wanted. So, I'm getting deeper and deeper into creating AI agents because of Project 900, where I'm trying to train 900 nonprofits on how to use AI this summer. And that's one of the things I'll be training them to do is build AI agents to complete tasks that you don't want to complete yourself, to have like, super AI executive assistant. So Zapier is a great way to do it. I don't think it's the best AI agent tool, but it's certainly the simplest AI agent tool to build stuff with. So so far it's pretty great.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really interesting because again, I shared this with you before we started recording, but I worry that the term AI agent is getting co-opted for marketing purposes, right? Circle,
right.
For example, the community app rolled out their AI agent, and it's just a chatbot.
Yeah,
it's
right.
Not an agent.
Yeah.
And so, but I mean, the way you describe it is exactly right? And as Zapier, I mean, I hadn't thought of this, but Zapier is a great conduit for that. Because the problem with AI agents, right? And another reason that Apple's having a rough year, and I'm curious, is Apple Intelligence is bad.
They still haven't delivered stuff that they showed last year at the conference.
And they're not. Like, they just straight up said, like, this is delayed.
Yeah.
But like, one of the things they said was like, when is my mom's flight getting in?
Yeah.
Right. And then like, it's supposed to go checkity check and give you a full report. Right.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Flighty would give you step by step on that. But the problem with a proper AI agent is it needs access to a lot of things if it's going to properly do that stuff. And so I love this. I have a very similar one where I have like my shutdown routine, and I used to just like write this manually into Obsidian. But now I use an app called Whisper Memos. I word vomit to this app, and then you can either email it or send it to Zapier. And I have ChatGPT or OpenAI's API process it, and I say make a list of the things I said I had to do and send it to Todoist. So very similar to what you're talking about. Like,
oh man, I need that too. That'd be great.
Right? Because I have the chronic problem of working right up until the moment I have to walk out the door.
Yeah, same.
And then my brain is like, you have so many unfinished things.
Yes.
And so now it's just like, as I'm driving or walking or whatever, I'm just like word vomiting all of that.
Oh, I love that.
Free and clear. Like it's great, right? Like it's like my brain knows, like once I've put it somewhere, I can stop thinking about it.
That's a very getting things done David Allen methodology. Get it all out of your head, get it somewhere that you trust. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Wow, I love that. All right. What was that app again?
Whisper Memos. It's an iPhone app. It is an Apple Watch app. I have it. The reason I love my Apple Watch.
I might be creating a new AI agent today and getting a new app today. So that seems awesome. Like it. All right, Joe, where can our listeners find and connect with you?
You can find me over at casabona.org. That's the best place. I'm middlingly active on LinkedIn and really no other social media app. So if you want to connect on LinkedIn, I'm over there too.
That's right. All right, you can find me at adamjwalker.com. It's got links to everything, but go check out project900.com. And if you know a nonprofit, tell them about the project. I'm trying to help 900 nonprofits this summer with AI adoption, and I'd love your help doing that.
Dun, dun, dun.